Like, that's where Connor Tutt would be the perfect guy complementing Swain, you know? He's a big power guy and good run stopper, kind of like a Tavai. A little slower, but he's bigger, stronger. But what I could do is use those sub packages, you know, in certain formations, which would be pretty tight. But I do want this guy to win Rookie of the Year, Defensive Rookie of the Year, so maybe not. He might just be there all year. He's going to lose a little time, though, in that dime coverage with Eddie Lashley coming down in the box, covering tight ends. Still, he should have at least 90 tackles.
I'm live, week 1. And the voice chat audio is included.
Nice.
Both owners here, week 1, year 10.
I'm backing out of mine, going to yours.
Yes, sir.
Make sure I got everything right. Yes, sir.
We got the Lions owner checking in, folks.
Yes, sir.
The commish.
Big Vince McMahon. You got no chance to join this league, bud.
No. But you got the opportunity to hit that subscribe button, that little alert thing up there.
And he'll be afraid to go back in the history and look at all
the archives.
The different seasons. Check the portfolio.
Go back and see Jonathan Acho on the Seahawks.
Peep the catalog. It's deep.
It's got to be a disgusting amount of videos we have already. Just compiled.
Jonathan Acho, dude. I need to go back and go look at those games.
That would be fun. That's what the reason why I stream them, honestly. One day, just fucking sling back and watch a season like it's Netflix.
When we're like 60.
Yes.
I tell my kids that, Jonathan, that was a real player.
I need a guy on defense for this training. I don't know who, though. Maybe Jerron Craig. There we go. Who's their top threat? Nick Chubb. Yeah, we got to sell out for this fucking guy. He's probably going to run all over us. They got Kenny Clark, big off-season addition. Finally off of Green Bay, and he comes over to Cleveland. Bring me nightmares.
Kenny Clark. Wow, he's still going hard.
I do blitz counters week 1 against the 45% zone blitz. Give me some upgrades here week 1.
Ooh, you're going to have some receivers. You're going to have some...
Benjamin Hurd. These guys can't see the field.
That was in the training. Who was that?
Wayne Gonzalez.
What
do we want for this? You know what? We've been getting route running all fucking... Got a little deep
threat for this. Is that what you've been doing lately? Is just switching guys? Like every week?
What's that?
Switching guys on the on your training? Do you do that?
No, but I thought about it last night. I'm not fronting. I'm like, why not?
I might do that.
Especially
I have a few guys
with what you're training to begin with. You know what I mean?
Exactly, like that week, like if you're training a certain position.
Yeah, I think I may
guys to get that.
Implement that this year, honestly.
I might start doing that. I was doing that for like 1 year when I had like 5 or 6 guys, one of our early years.
That would really help round out the team.
The rookies.
We have so many star guys too, you know, star trait guys. It would help to sprinkle a couple weeks each.
Right.
That guy's the truth, and he's like my 4th receiver. Brett Thompson, the guy I drafted, is the truth, and he's not going to see the field, except in blowouts. We will get him about 10 balls.
Know that I'm the truth and I'm the greatest, yeah.
Just to show y'all at home, we are on all Madden simulation style football for the authentic experience. gonna kick it off. Browns have been probably the third best team in the AFC in this 10 years. The Jags I would give second. Thursday night primetime, a little Ohio battle. The Buckeye State.
Everything that glitters ain't gold.
I'll black them out.
Those jerseys are dope. They're all black ones. Those are sick.
There we go. I believe we made it to maybe year 11 last year. Definitely made it 10. This year we're looking to put in careers for some of these early draft class guys.
I remember when we were talking about getting to this point.
There it is, folks. We does this with fucking 40-hour
you guys
job.
Go back to week 1. Go back to week 1 and listen to these conversations.
Paul Brown Stadium on the riverfront in Cincinnati. Nothing like the
Ooh, Chubb's already flexing on me.
Game, and that was in evidence a moment ago. Fireworks, pyrotechnics, you name it. This crowd is ready as their guys get set to match up between the Cleveland Browns and the Cincinnati Bengals.
I have them in fantasy every year somehow for the last couple of years.
The wait is finally over. Charles Davis here.
Just because I know he's going to get the ball all game long.
Thursday night.
What's interesting about
even though they got a hunt. There we go. A rookie kicker to kick things up in the jungle. And he fucking about time we had a new stadium, man. This is ridiculous. I'll never have the money for it.
So here come the Browns for their first drive on offense.
Look at this guy. This guy might be the truth.
The leader of this offense, and that, of course, is their signal caller.
And I liked what his head coach told us about him this week, that no matter what happens, whether he throws 7 interceptions or 7 touchdown passes, he's the same assertive leader in the huddle on each and every play. He can throw the 7 interceptions, just blame the football, blame anything else.
That's one thing I didn't do with Fangio, like all last year, was do the freaking coach point.
They're not even asking us for season goals anymore?
That's where I go.
Oh, he's going to take a shot right away.
No, they didn't do it last
year. He fires one that's intercepted. Picked off at the 24. And they have the football and will take over at the 24-yard line. Here come the Bengals now to take over.
I was nervous as hell on that one because I had a couple in preseason that I got mossed on them. Some of those backup guys.
Let's find a way to make a big play.
I just felt like it was going to be one of those that wouldn't let me do anything.
You might catch them having a defensive breakdown.
Well, that's one way to start the year.
And it was really sudden after the first play picked off.
Look at all these guys. Holy fuck. Miles Garrett, Kenny Clark, Mac Wilson.
Call me like at 7:45. Like 10, like 15.
They'll run on first down. Alford takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards.
I feel like I could see what he was thinking on that carry. Wanted to follow that big tackle.
He's probably already off right now.
Ended up only getting 4 yards on the carry. I think he had designs on that one being bigger.
The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
I got those LeBrons yesterday, the ones I made, the black ones with the neon green.
You got them already?
Yeah.
That's the main reason I never did that shit. It always said it would take like 6 weeks.
Dude, the only time I've ever done it, it literally took like 2 months, bro.
You know better than I. He
I
has the
think
ability to
these were
take
probably
over
so
a game.
easy to make for him. It was just all black, you know. It was just that's what it was. It was just easy. The other ones I did were hella customized. Like the material, everything was all customized.
A very early momentum changer there. Actually a dream killer for the
Oh, I didn't
defense
even look
because
to
they
see. Dude, plus I haven't even worn those Nike Adepts yet. The self-lacing and crazy ones that you can do on your
So the
phone.
big play
You can,
gets him across
change
midfield now for 1st and 10. They'll try the left side. Alford, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is a force of nature at the defensive tackle position.
I just
Yes,
counted
he's as big
10
as they
boxes
come,
that I
but
have
still
just
plenty
stacked right
agile.
here on
He's
my
able to
little
make a nice
thing.
play there to swallow
Plus all the
ball
ones that are
carrier.
in my closet. There's about 10 other boxes in there. Plus all the shoes that are just on the floor in the closet.
And he takes this just a few yards shy of the red zone before going out. Really been an ideal
So
start.
really, it's fucking the best thing ever.
Possession. Now here they are moving the ball straight down the field on their first drive.
And that feels good, but you know on their side of the field, all they're thinking is finish this drive off because it took
Live.
right? So now you got them back on their heels a little bit. Now go down, put a touchdown up.
Week 1, year
Look out, you've won the mental battle early in
They
the game.
said that
and
they
may
would
carry over.
never make it.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make
They
it
told us
2nd and
they'd
4.
never make it.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
The last run got 6, now 2nd and 4. And he'll give it here to his running back. And they'll get him down right around the 16. They got half of what he needed there, 2 yards. And it'll bring up a 3rd and 2 more.
Brown, maybe? 3rd and 2.
Sandbar?
Okay.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he'll
All
take this into the end zone.
No.
Eagle TD.
I don't think so. No, I was just curious.
Touchdown run. And the Bengals are going to take
All right.
the first quarter lead. A solid blocking up front from the guys on the offensive line,
That's
allowing
awesome.
him to get in for the touchdown.
Yeah, some might say that the guys on the offensive
Yeah, the
line
big
were in
year last
concert.
year,
They used to have a coach who called
Monster.
it marrying up.
All time,
Meaning,
one for
when
the
you get
ages.
on a guy, you
Probably
just
the most
stick
carries I ever gave a running back in
on
a season.
assignment,
I agree.
to make the big move towards the end zone.
Totally rock, big time.
I was just trying to focus on more longer drive.
They will send this one away.
I agree. Yeah, I know what you mean.
Taking it about
Getting a lot more plays, getting a lot more people involved. Hell, I almost had
Yeah,
4,000-yard
you did a
receivers
great
last
job.
year.
20, called it the
Yeah, you
21.
did a hell of a job spreading the ball around for the receivers.
Second
Wayne
drive
Gonzalez
coming
had
up
one of
here
the
for
greatest
Cleveland
rookie
as they
years
return
in
to
the
the field on
history
offense.
of the
Now,
world.
That guy
that's
was-
what they were hoping for. The interception on
That's
the first
incredible
play.
how
The
you
game
did
leads
that
to
with
6
a
points the
rookie
other
like
way.
that.
How do you rebound
Insane.
from here?
A little bit of humor. Gotta laugh that one off and not the ha-ha.
For real, that was like the best rookie year of all time.
Let's go out and
Pretty damn
Even
solid.
In our standards. In our
Gain on the
standards.
play. It'll be 2nd down. And as a defensive
Keeping
end,
John Ross here this year, fucking gonna hurt a lot of these guys.
That's what we saw
Development.
right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is.
I mean, they're all ready. I have a lot of receivers I
in
can-
the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
16 yards, a first down.
But one of the ways that quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field, and here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
He rifles one that's intercepted. Picked off around the 37, and his crew will take over with a football at the 35-yard line. First quarter, and now he already has 2 interceptions.
Yeah, he's got to guard against being tentative from this point forward, though.
Who
He's
they
got to still
throwing
make
that
the
to?
right
To the
reads,
fullback?
make the proper throws.
that
I've seen
fullback?
guys in this league throw 4 interceptions in a
That was one of the best click on
He's
in
got
the
to
flat
understand
picks I ever
what's
had.
behind you, keep pressing forward.
On first down,
I looked
Alford.
up right as he was
And
intercepting.
they'll get this one to about the
Kinda hoping he's
20-yard
kicking
line.
the ball.
They'll get 14 on that one. Good for a Bengal first down. Well, they're making an effort to get the ground game going tonight.
How did he
So far,
sneak through
it's working.
that?
I like what we're seeing from the offensive line. They seem to have the leverage going and they're controlling things and
That hole
reestablishing
looked
the line of
amazing.
scrimmage,
Like the way
moving
that you guys
defensive
followed
front
this
backwards.
right
I
through
also like
everything.
what the runner's giving us too.
Fucking
It
unreal.
appears that he's been waiting all
I need blocking, man. I need these guys to. I'm the slowest fucking guy, man. I need these guys to get out there.
Yeah, my thing's agile. My line.
Mine. The thing is mine was forever. And problem was I wasn't drafting like agile guys, so they were all like power guys.
Right.
So they're all hella slow, dude.
I have a couple of guys like that I molded eventually, or just pound agile every single time.
My guards are horrendously slow, man.
Yeah, that's where I like my guards to have like 70 at cell minimum. Not even sure what they have, but
yeah, my guards are brutal. I love those plays too. Like I have these. I've got a lot of plays where the guards are pulling, and they just don't get there in time.
I like to see Madden like pull a quarterback mid game, you know, for bad play and shit like that. Just like switch things up.
I agree. I did that with Turner. I pulled him before the half was even over.
Like storylines like that for the computer teams throughout. Especially if they got like a rookie QB or something.
It'd be scary to see what kind of salary cap I have to work with, or what kind of money I have to work with when I start re-signing guys.
Oh man,
it's gonna be scary. I'm afraid to see how low it is, honestly, especially with the penalties.
Unfortunately, though, not a lot going on that first play.
It can be dicey, but shit, you were what 16 mil over at the end of the year, and you made it work.
But yeah, with tons of room to spare somehow.
Yeah, you did a great job of that, because I thought you were fucked. Honestly, I thought you were gonna have to cut like 6, 7 guys.
Like that one year, remember that?
Luckily, Ragno took a big chunk of that, even though I'm sure you'd love to have him. Still.
It somehow worked out by drafting that guard. He's not great, but he's better than any other guard. He was like a true second rounder, which is huge. I mean, he was really a first, but as far as like what he really is. I feel like a first back in the day for a guard was like a 75 right out the gate, remember? You would get like a stud first time guard. Now they're like 72s.
At best.
71s. Yeah. They were like the top guards.
It's hard to develop them. Shit, I have offensive line almost every week, I feel.
So much goes into a successful play, doesn't it?
I have a great line though from over the years, like a couple franchise type players over the years.
Yeah,
Andy Bundy, candidate.
We made it work though by drafting centers and turning them into guards after like a couple years. I did at least.
Yeah, I had a few centers.
To start. Moved him to guard, then drafted Galen. He played center for a year.
Matthew Candidate was, and I moved him to right guard. He won offensive lineman of the year last.
Right, yeah, same with Galen. He won offensive lineman of the year. Former center. Now he's the anchor. Now he's like the vet, the stud monster vet on the line.
I just got flat out pancake. That was nuts.
Oh shit.
That's just a pile of bodies there, and that's when you kind of find out
who's the guy, right?
He was laying there too, like
he played last year, didn't he? Over
yeah, he was my first round pick last year. He started.
Yeah, Hoover was subbing in here and there. So.
Oh my, Chubb still got it, boy.
I feel like Hoover made the hell big plays when he was in though.
Oh, he was. He's older. And there's a guy that I wanted to keep below him that I thought earned opportunity, Jamal Frost.
Yeah.
He was in my practice squad the last couple of years, but I always liked him.
Down double digits, and we talked about their game plan being both running and passing there. You're right. They're sticking to the game plan, get the ground game going.
A lot of football left to be played.
And able to surge forward for about 5 yards down to the 10. You're down early. How do you get back in the game, maybe establish the run? I think they're trying to do that.
Now I'm with you on that one, and what I like about the message is that there's no panic from the head coach. He's already told his offensive coordinator, let's run the football, let's get things settled down a little bit, and find our way back into this game.
Oh, it says it's good.
Looking to throw
My
on
microphone
second
volume
down.
is decent.
Robertson, he'll get this to Chubb out of the backfield. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. A 5-yard pass on the heels of a 5-yard run. Good enough for the first.
Who's their QB again? Remember he was a stud.
Blake Roberts.
Young guy. Yeah, Blake Robertson. I liked him when he came out.
14-0
good young
score. This is the
quarterbacks the last 5
NFL
years.
on EA Sports.
Steelers have a good one.
They just don't progress the way that they should.
First and goal.
It always seems like they play better like early in their
Back into this football
careers.
Yeah, and then like you feel like by year 5 or 6 they should be like an 87, but they're still like an 81 or like a 78.
taking it in from 4 yards out.
I can't wait till he retires.
They're back within a score.
God,
A strong,
I'll
determined
never
run there,
forget that
Charles,
one
to get in
game
for 6
that we
points.
had.
This is
Ah, he's
why
a freak.
it's such a team game, isn't
Remember
it? I
that
know it
one
sounds
game
really
where he
generic,
like
and it
busted
sounds
that one
like
down the sideline? Like,
Ah, he hurled at the end of the half.
He hurled.
collective
Oh
victory
my!
at the line of scrimmage and
That might have been the
downfield.
last
And
game
how
you
about
ever
the finish
lost
to the
against the
run all the way
computer.
into the end zone.
For real.
Probably.
That literally might be the last one ever, the only one. Yeah, that they were having the most cheese. Shit.
I'm pretty sure I punched a hole in the wall.
This game back within a touchdown
Ball
now
down,
as the
stadium.
kickoff's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And only able
No.
to get this to the 19.
We gotta work
so
later.
Probably should have opted for the touchback.
That's all good.
Cincinnati now ready to take the field. And right now they're saying, hey, let's keep this going. 2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play calling, they're locked in really well.
Oh my.
Tipped and intercepted. Picked off around the 27. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line.
This interception will go on the record of the quarterback. But as a receiver, you've got to understand where you are in the
Dropped?
field.
Was it
Middle
dropped?
portion, you know it's going to come in
Oh,
hot.
that's good.
Square your body to the quarterback and be ready to make the catch.
Oh, so just
Now,
like
Nick Chubb and the Browns get set for their next possession. He's been good. They've utilized
Hit
him
him
well,
right in
but
his
they're
face.
losing.
I try to throw Dak towards my guy too, like
I think that what
try to
you're
lead him
trying to do is expand
into.
how you get the ball
funny.
to him a
The
little bit.
DB wasn't even going for the ball. He just like
No.
stepped up and just.
He misplayed it. Like if I called it, I feel like I was gone.
Yeah, right.
And it
Yeah,
just
it's
stuck
one of
to
those
him.
ones where he comes up, he catches it, like goes right through him.
Bigger later in the game because of the effects of running it. Sometimes people, after a while, they don't want to tackle him anymore, or they get tired, or they get out of position, or he runs 3 tackles. Continue to feed him the ball. He's having that kind of game.
Yeah, might they get him the ball in some space in some different ways here. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Looking to throw. Robertson letting one go deep for the end zone. And oh, it'll be
Mickey 6 can make it to
A great read,
1987.
and
I
it's
can
picked
make it
off.
to
And a great return as they're
Oh,
finally
I was
able
gonna
to
say,
take it
how does he
down.
not pick that?
So
And
that is 3 interceptions.
Oh,
now
look
in
at
his
Quincy
first
out there
half,
with
and you
number
hate to
2.
ask the question, but let's be honest, we're thinking
Look good in that John Hood number.
next series.
Potentially. We know that he's probably not going to be on the Pro Bowl ballot.
Ooh,
That's not
go back.
really
Yeah,
his
that
stature
PA
here.
cross country.
He
How I
has
love
been
that
their
play.
starting quarterback for this game.
I know, but that's the plays I'm like trying to avoid on the first play of a drive.
Yeah,
I think he can snap it back into gear.
And it's always like that's why
Yeah, those
coaching
are those
suggestions
ones.
is like
Officially,
can get you
It's
sped up.
almost too much.
bring it
Yeah.
2nd and 11.
exactly. But yeah, that play always jumps out at
After
me.
the loss,
Oh, it's the one I want to pick every time I see it for sure. Knowing what it's capable of.
off play
Yeah.
action.
You just see that long route, you know, it's so money.
That's Gonzalez.
You just know if you can get outside of that right tackle,
4-yard line.
Yeah.
Get 9 there as that's
it's on site.
for 3rd down.
One of the feature points of
Yeah, I
the
had a
end
play
round is
similar
being
to
able to
that
make
too
a nice
with
throw to the
what's
middle
his
part
name?
of the field. And for a
Stewart.
quarterback, that's one of the better throws
Like
and better
almost the
looks that
same
he'll
play,
get.
pretty
But he has to be careful not to wait too long and let his receiver wander into some tough territory. If he's late with the ball,
Like
he
that.
can get his receiver
Like
hit
that
and hit
you can
hard.
see that was open.
First catch of the new season for him.
Nice little option route. The only route I don't really like is the John Ross one there, but you can't really do nothing with it. You throw the slant, they can run into each other, and you know, I've had disaster strike. I'm trying to make it too cute. Telling you, this guy, he's hitting it better than he's better than Manny Weaver ever was, for sure.
What's his ball carry? What's his carry?
I'm not sure.
His vision, I mean, his vision.
The offense won the challenge. Now he dumps this off over the middle.
I like the name Quan Hitchens. A lot better than Quinn Darius.
I kind of like Quindarius, but it's just too long.
I can, yeah. Quan just popped in my head one day at work. And I was like, yeah.
Trying to say
So wrong.
every time, it's like exhausting.
Turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he'll only get a yard to bring up 3rd and 1. And Bengals on 3rd down. A perfect 3 for 3 as they look to keep that streak going. They're looking at 3rd and a few inches. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And he is going to have a Bengals first down as they're able to convert by plenty there on 3rd and 1. I was a little surprised to see.
I would lead the league in first downs every year.
Great to chop it up and get guys touches like that. Spread it around at first down. Just makes the stat sheet look pretty.
That was a nice, easy rhythm throw.
I have way too many games where I'm only getting 3 guys.
Then it's not just one guy eating.
Thing is, though, is like, it's not. I'm not trying. It's just like I felt like that offense was limited as far as being able to spread it around. There was only like one guy I felt like that was open every time, but it was like every time that one guy would be open.
From the gun,
I just get focused on the route.
Great play there. Already his second touchdown here in this opening weekend. And the Bengals add on to their lead.
I love this game, dude. This is John Madden football and all Madden simulation, folks.
Really good point because you got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start
Yes, sir.
with the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Takes it at the 7. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
At their own 29-yard line.
Now out comes their leader and the captain of this offense back onto the field. And I guess right now as we look at some of his struggles today, the term next play really applies here. He's got to move on.
I love where your head is on that because that's where his head needs to be. Exactly what you said. Yes, there have been mistakes made, but he's got to move on and play the next play as if it didn't happen, keep his confidence up. But how about the guys on the defensive side of the ball?
Swing around a little bit, man.
Great about what's going on right now.
The new
They've
team.
already gotten to him a few times. They want to keep that up. Maybe they can pick off a few more.
Oh my goodness, Chubb.
This
guy's filthy still in year 10.
2nd and 8 forthcoming.
Well, it's time for them to be good teammates right here. And what I mean by that is possess the ball for a little while. Get at least 2 first downs. Give their defense a chance to settle down a little bit after they give up a touchdown.
To throw on 2nd down. Robertson over the middle, complete. That's Richards. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
Well, these guys have definitely been outplayed in the first half, but I like their countenance. I like the way that they haven't panicked out there, the way they're carrying themselves. They're starting to move the ball. And what you have to do, maintain your poise and start to put together.
Play Reuben Roper
And not able to break away this
out of
time.
Kansas State in his first career start in year 3.
2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
This defense is really floating around in the first half. They've gotten to the ball carrier before they can really get started. Offense got to come up with something else.
Might be my favorite name on my team.
go with Chubb on second down. Takes to midfield, but no further. Just a yard there.
Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
We remind you that coming up at the half, we'll hand things off to Jonathan Coachman, standing by in Orlando. He'll have scores from earlier today, plus a look ahead as well, so you won't want to miss that. A lot going on here in Week 1. On fourth down, here's Jamie Gillen on to punt. He gets us away. It's a good one. Drawing toward the sidelines. And out of bounds.
Wow.
Looked like right near the pylon.
Motherfucking punt of the century.
Directional kicking at its finest, right down at the 1-yard line. Here again comes the captain of this offense, leading his crew back out there now. And he's looked pretty good. Does have the 1 interception, but 2 touchdown passes so far. Your analysis?
They'll take the offset. When you're talking about throwing 2 touchdown passes, no one wants to see an interception thrown, but those things happen in the course of a ball game and over the course of a season.
Spread them out here.
2 touchdown passes.
Saquon Hitchens right up the gut.
That's what they're looking for more of.
He'll be hoping to make it a 3-to-1 ratio here in the second quarter. A first down run, not going to get him a whole lot. Maybe a yard. Yeah, it looks like just 1 yard there, so that'll bring up 2nd and 9. Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. Now a quick slant as the throw's complete. And he's able to get this across the 10 before being taken down. Throwing on first down. Gore throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And able to get this one out just shy of the 25 at the 24. 11 more on that one, and another first down.
At the 24-yard line.
Off the play fake. Gore. Open man is Ross, complete. And now off to the races down the right side. And all the way in for a Cincinnati score.
Still got it.
Ross, 76 yards.
He's coming for you, Jerry Rice.
Widen their lead.
That score that they just gave up there, that's a tough one for their defense to swallow because they've had a tough time through the first 2 quarters. They really were determined to get a stop there. Unable to do so, that makes their comeback hopes that much more difficult.
Extra point attempt here still to come.
Bad time to run cover 2.
He knocks it through. It's 28-7. A drive there of just 4 plays. And it's finished off with a Cincinnati touchdown. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. Taken in at the 3. And his guys will get the football right at the 20-yard line.
At their own 20-yard line.
And the Browns getting set to go. And what do you think goes on here in this situation? If you got the football, you're trailing, you're back in your own territory with just a little time. Do you try something?
You're thinking about jump-starting your team, right? You just mentioned they're down. They're trying to get back into the game. But you got to figure if something goes wrong, you may have put yourself in a spot where you may not be able to come back in the second half. Managing risk is a big decision here.
To throw again. Robertson.
Yes, sir.
Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete.
Well, so far
Bobby
this drive,
Valentino.
they've done some good work. They force incompletions on 1st and 2nd down, bring up 3rd and 10. That brings up the big question. Do they bring pressure or do they play coverage on this down?
And that's not nearly going to be enough. Stopped at the 22, and he needed plenty more. Now the Bengals going to use the first of their timeouts as they stop it with 19 seconds to go in half number 1. Here's Jamie Gillen down as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. He'll look to set up his blockers.
And 9 yards there on the return following a punt of 47. And control of the football switching hands with very little time remaining until the half. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. And from this spot in the field with the clock where it's at, you think we're just going to see a knee and that's it?
And I think in this situation, that's the proper play.
Yeah, the rook sure ran Applewhite gets in the ledger. First career.
The way it was like crisp. It looked like a run.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on first down. The final shot before break. Gore eluding the pressure right. Looking left side, he's got it complete. And he's able to get this one out closer to midfield across the 45. So we have reached halftime.
I try to lead him upfield, but he still threw it out there.
Jonathan Coachman has
sure, an Applewhite though, getting first
Coach.
2 catches of his
Brandon, good to get another season
illustrious
underway.
career.
We'll get back to you guys in the second half of the season opener. But first,
Raiders heading to the Meadowlands, I think.
Of the NFL season. In the early window on
Who knows,
Sunday, one of the best of the best happens up in Pittsburgh. A big one for the Steelers as they get set to do battle with the Detroit Lions.
Ooh, Steelers, Lions in the Steel City. 2 hard-nosed cities right there.
At MetLife
Start off
where it'll be the Giants taking on what should be a very tough opponent.
Meanwhile, in our
game, a good one on Monday Night Football to wrap up the week between the Buffalo Bills and the Miami Dolphins.
Broncos, Jets,
Meanwhile, our game has been a
meanwhile, how many times have I heard him say meanwhile in my life?
And for the call of the second half, let's get it back to our commentating team of Brandon Gaudin and Charles Davis.
I'm about tired of Brandon Gaudin and these boys. They can keep coach, but we need some new play-by-play guys out here.
Thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
You watch that Ray Weather video? All about things he's like expecting in 2022 that are almost guaranteed.
Yeah, I did, actually.
You said something about like commentary of like the different networks and stuff.
Ends up not being a good one. Cost him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20. John Ross and the rest of the offense heading back onto the field. And I know that they
call some. Let's dial up a Warner drive here. Call some plays. This is where I get in my single back shit. Just fucking run.
They weaken their defense in other places as well. And how many times have we done games where we've seen a guy have a big game like this, but it's usually not by himself, is it? Right. Usually it opens it up for other people to have big games as well.
And he's going to get this one across the 30.
Heavy dose of max.
Nice.
Well, I didn't let him out. He went out.
First down. Seemed like a couple sets of eyes were on the quarterback.
Okay.
So he decided, hey, I'm going to hand this off. Got a good game.
He's fine.
And you know you need good blocking up front in order to gain yardage. But every one of these RPOs, if you do it right and they look the same, whether it's handed off inside or the quarterback keeps it, that allows you to fool the defense so often. And in this case, fooled them with the inside run.
It's a gain of 13, and the Bengals have a first down.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
Holy fucking pursuit by that guy. I thought I had a first down easily when I threw it.
Offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. The linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
For a hot minute.
Looking to throw on second down. Gore. Looking middle, and that's complete. And he'll lose yardage on the play back at the 45-yard line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down.
If you're a selfish player and you're throwing the ball, you're cool with the completion. Maybe not so cool with the yardage loss, though, huh?
Yeah, you went backwards on the yardage. It kind of works like a sack for the defense there.
Yeah, it's a really big play for them, right? Able to figure it out, sniff it out, and finish it off.
Great way to convert on third down there. 21 yards the play.
With the kind of game he's had so far, you had to know that on third down that they would be looking his way, and they did, for big yardage and a first down. I think the defense fell asleep at the switch on that one. I would have doubled him, tripled him, anything to keep the ball out of his hands.
They'll run on first down. It's Morris. And just no chance of turning the corner. He can only get back to the line of scrimmage. Second and 10 coming up.
Brings up second and 10 at the Browns' 34-yard line.
Back to throw. Gore. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. Now that's one they hate. The ball's got to come all the way back.
So that's an explosive play, a really explosive play that gets wiped out, and they have to start over after the penalty.
Temporarily out of field goal range now as they come up on a 2nd and long after the holding call. Operating from the gun. Gore looking left side. It's complete. He's got it. They get 14 yards, but not enough for the first down due to the previous penalty. They need to get this to the 24.
Some dude commented on one of my pictures from golf last week. This dude that Bruno used to coach with him, basically like an older guy. He thinks he's a fucking shit. Talking like chicken everyone. He commented, he said, "You crapped your pants on 15, hardest hole at Seika."
Shit.
I actually hit a laser line drive bullet 6-iron right at the pin, but it was such a line drive that it hit the green and skipped over. But the whole bat, but it slopes from back to front, so like it's all uphill when it landed, so it didn't really hill.
To begin the third
quarter. So it really was a legit shot. It just little trajectory was too low. It didn't bite. Fuck no, dude. That hole doesn't scare me at all. There's way crazier fucking holes. That's like a straight par 3, bro.
Bunny rot.
Oh, fucking drain on that fucking hole on his ass. Some dude, I went to hit balls after work on Wednesday, and my swing is hella long, like John Daly. I fucking grip it and rip it, brother. And I heard these dudes talking, and I heard these dudes whispering behind me that were like 2 days over hitting balls. They were talking, and I heard one of them after one of my shots. He goes, "Oh, watch your moves, watch how you run." And then I hit another one, and I heard the guy go, "Yeah, I lost it in the clouds." And I was about to turn around and go, "Yeah, you want to play 9 right now for 500? I was pissed, dude. I was almost snapped, bro. Because I heard him say something at first. I was thinking, this is
he wanted you to do that? He wanted you to flip out?
After, like, I wanted to fight someone, dude. I was all juiced up for 30 minutes. I was on it, dude, and my head just
guaranteed
heated. Oh, I couldn't let it go, bro. It was on my mind for an hour. I was like, I was about ready to spin around because I was watching him hit, dude, and he thought he was this shit, this one guy.
Was he younger or older?
He swung like an Asian. Nah, he was older. He was like probably like 42.
I've been like, that's tight, man.
But he was like this, you know, he had like the whole golf fit on. Like I was there in my work clothes.
I figured he'd probably have a titless hat.
Oh, dude, this guy thought he was so skipped, bro. He had the sleeve on and shit.
That's a good chunk of
Just had some Under Armour sleeve on one arm.
Of course he did.
Oh, I was like, dude. And his swing even swung like an Asian guy, like all robotic and shit, like a robot. Like all like technically like perfect and shit, but he was hitting them fucking all off like weird.
He watched instructional videos every day.
Yeah, he looked like an instructional video, bro. Like, but he was not good, really, honestly. Like, yeah, dude, that shit's fucking.
Oh, it's still, you still want to knock him out?
Dude, I'm fired up right now. Because I heard this dude say, "Hey, did you see this guy's swing?" And I was thinking, and they were right behind me. I was thinking, they're not talking about me right now. Better not be. And then when he said, "Yeah, I lost it in the clouds," like trying to say like how basically like how hard is he swinging?
Mm-hmm.
You know, like talking shit, dude. I was about to fucking tell him.
And I know you can't really see it.
You weren't happy.
You want to play for 500 right now? Fuck.
With a capital F
Dave would have
for
been
the
like,
guys on
God
defense.
damn.
They covered everyone else. End up going to the running back out of the backfield.
He said, so what's
And he
up?
picks a
You want to go
backbreaking
putt
touchdown.
and chick? And I was like, stop it. I was about to say, nah, fuck no. I'm
And
ready to
taking it
bounce.
across midfield and inside the 45. 11 more yards now.
Oh, you're getting ready to beat their heads in with your golf club.
That certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time.
It was light out for at least another 2 hours, bro. I was ready to go play 9 for 500 for real. I was about it. Because I was striping the ball like fucking
King Kong.
Oh, dude, I was shaping my shots. I was hitting big fucking like high fades. I was cutting it. I was telling Dave, watch this big fade, high fade right here, just cutting it from left to right. I was imagining a fucking giant tree in front of me and having to get around it somehow, and just fucking hitting laser fucking sliced rockets.
It's an interception.
That's why we paid the man.
From our perspective here, we got a good view at the 50-yard
That's why they
line.
paid the man,
Quarterback and receiver
Sean.
were not on the same page.
It was a Super Bowl MVP.
About the quarterback, he expected something different from his receiver. Whether he expected him to break in,
Yes, sir.
out, deeper, shorter,
Time
he'll
for
determine
that
that on the
PA cross
sideline. But bottom
country.
line,
You ever
can
hit
say
that
that he thought he'd be in a
that tight
different
end one
spot.
where he does the wheel?
Oh my!
In the air and intercepted.
I'll never run that play in my life again now.
No!
This one back
Oh
into the
my
end zone
God!
to the
I've
Browns
never seen
defense
that
has
like
a
that.
touchdown. So
It
now
fucking
here
made
comes
me
the Browns
sick.
offense as he'll try for 2 more.
I think this is where you have to have the term situational football in your
Shades
head
of
because this
Brandon
game is
Swain
pretty
in
much
Super
in the
Bowl
palm of your hand.
62.
And the one thing you can't afford to do, turn the ball over. Now you've given the patient a little bit of a
Good
heartbeat,
coverage,
haven't you?
phenomenal
And
coverage.
now they're feeling it and they're back in this game.
Yeah, still a little bit of a lead,
Unbelievable.
but that makes things more interesting. We're still just in the 3rd quarter here.
That's fucking
Taking about 7
fluke
yards
shit.
deep.
Typical way for them to score.
And only
Straight
able to
fluke.
get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchdown.
I've lost so many, like,
Who was that? That block. Someone laid the guy that.
I don't know, but I'm gonna go watch it because I didn't see it. What, one of my lead guys? Probably Matt Cook, 42.
I
No.
think I want to say it was, but I think it was the receiver.
Yeah, Brett Thompson, the Rook. That guy's good.
Watch how
He's
far
gonna
he
be good.
pushes him. He has him on the outside and pushes him the other way. That was crazy.
Took a linebacker too. Took him from hash mark to hash mark.
It's ready to see what they can do here.
Look at that
And now
shit.
you've got the clock winding down here in the 3rd quarter. Your 3 scores to the good. What's
All
your
right.
approach on this
I
drive?
get Max off for the
Teach
rock.
that type of effort.
Yet
No.
at the same time,
Foreman.
also not going
Out of
pell-mell
Washington.
like you would in 2-minute offense. This
No.
is what NFL offenses
You got
call
one too out of
4-minute
Washington?
Yeah.
Take the clock out of the game a little
Receiver?
bit,
Yes,
wind
I
it
had one. I got
down,
one too.
but at the same time,
I
keep
mean,
advancing
he's
the
on the
ball
practice
down the
squad.
field.
I
2
might cut
yards
him.
on the
I
carry
think
there.
I
It'll be
did.
2nd down.
Whenever we talk about the best strong safeties, one word constantly
Might be
comes
able to
up,
pick
and
him
that's
up again, though. He's
instincts.
only
Being able to
66,
diagnose
so I
run
can
or pass
George
and make
Crockett.
the appropriate moves.
He crashed down hard there. He was ready for that running play.
Yeah, I love any Pac-12
To
fucking
throw on
player in
2nd
this
down.
video game.
Guaranteed.
Man, and he hits him in stride. And they're going to
They're
get
always
this beyond
athletes,
the
you know.
40 before
They're
he's
always
taken
just like
down.
straight athletes.
I think it's fair to say there's nothing that gets a crowd to its feet quite like a big play, and that was something special there. Boy, was he moving.
Big John. Big John Stud.
Off play action. Gore. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this 3rd quarter.
Dude, every time I post something on Instagram, I end up getting like a follow from some random ass fucking
yeah.
person. Yeah.
Twitter's like that for me too. That's why I don't even
This
post
chick
shit anymore.
knows hella people that I know, which is weird, and I don't even know
They
who she
still
is.
need about the
Nicole
length of the
Gonzalez
football here,
Davis.
maybe a little less as they come up on 2nd and inches. from the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. And he'll be taken down at the 44-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the first down.
Off the play fake. Gore. Forced out to his left. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Well, they go play fake. The problem is nobody was faked out.
And when no one's faked out,
Oh,
what's the
no.
result? Quarterback gets
What's that dude's name again? Manu Costa or something?
Yep, they have him, Kenny Clark, and Miles Garrett.
Defense will be charging
Oh
again
my
here. It's
God.
2nd and 15.
How do we stop the Bengals? Well, we just get 3 monsters and put them on the D-line. We'll try that this year.
He's got his man on the crossing route. They'll get 9 there as that sets him up better for 3rd down.
The goal for any offense versus his own defense, find the holes where guys are available and put the ball in the receiver before any defender can step up and fill it.
They did it well there. Perfectly executed crossing route. Off play action. Gore. He'll rifle this one deep right. And at the 7-yard line, the catch is made. And he gets it all the way down inside the 10 and mark him at the 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Boy, another big play late here for an offense, Charles. It certainly has had its fair share of big plays.
Coverage has been a problem all game long. And I would say
Let's go, Trey Young.
Has been confidence, because even if they had the right coverage, they've still dented.
I'm rooting for Trey
It's been
Young.
a real issue for him during this game.
He's embracing it.
It'll be a pickup of 4,
love it.
and it brings up 2nd and goal. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is
I
kind
love
of the
that he's
key
a
here.
little
Grind
fucking
out some
guy
yardage,
that
work
just
on
fucking
that clock,
talks
see
that
if you
shit
can
and
continue to
fucking
take it down.
Because he knows he can break their hearts with a fucking 32-footer.
Put the onus on the defense. Do they have to
The
use
ultimate
something?
weapon.
What are they gonna do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. The headlinesman was right on it. I think they got that spot correct.
Yeah, and so many times officials catch so much grief because of things that may go wrong. You're exactly right. He was on the spot, marked it correctly.
And he will take it on in for a Bengals touchdown. A great effort there. Taking it in. And the Bengals are able to grow their lead. I think all teams probably like seeing that schedule for the first time, looking at week 1. Oh, good, we're at home. This is why
Rocking the 33 Bundy. You know he likes them.
Oh, Scotty Pippen.
Bam Bam Bigelow.
Protecting the
Bam
home
Bam
field,
Bundy.
winning your home games is paramount in this league. So you go into it, yeah, we want it, but now you actually have to go out and prove it.
Yeah, 2 sides to that coin, and looking like they're going to protect it here in this one. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Take it out.
This will make
You
it into
fuck,
the end
boy.
zone. And this will not be brought out. It's a touchback. Here comes the
I still don't know his like power perfect yet.
I
get that. Kicking it way too hard, thinking he's like got no power at all.
To be frank, not to be proud of here as they trail big in this 4th quarter.
Oh, no.
And now the drive starts with a completion out to the right.
Holy shit. Who's that hoss?
Good gain of 9 on 1st down.
Obviously, this has not been a banner game throwing the football.
The all-effort team right there.
Down focus, don't you think? Find the tight end, take some easier completions.
The interception last
Still
drive.
Hooper.
There he hits the reliable target. Throwing right, and that's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on 1st down.
Mr. Oh, there
Mr.
he
High
is. He's
Step.
already coming back inside, man. He just wanted to go check it out real quick.
It's incomplete.
Just wanted to mark the territory.
I just wanted to go mark.
Check the premises. Ruler of the domain.
My mom was all there late because they left him for dinner. She said, "You want to Mars in it?" I was like,
It's almost a win
let
for you
him out.
because it wasn't
Let him out.
intercepted. I think the receivers now, when they're
Like,
running
fucking
their
right
routes,
here.
they
You
want
want
to
to
catch
go
the
out?
ball, but they also want to make sure that the
Wow, it
defender
doesn't
don't
get
take
dark
it
till
away.
like fucking 8:30 to 9 o'clock.
Just 1 for 5 to this.
He'll be fine. He's a cat.
That's what I'm saying. He lives for fucking
That's out
nighttime.
to Chubb, complete.
He wants to have freedom.
I go, you realize he's a nocturnal creature, right? They thrive in the dark.
Yeah, let him be a cat.
He goes, but it's cold. I go, you realize that his fur coat, he'll never even notice the difference, right?
Shit, you think that's cold?
That's what I'm saying.
That's that's fine.
Out there. They survive out there?
Yeah, in the winter. Stray cat.
Yeah, dude.
In the freezing cold.
Yeah.
They're on the move.
Their coats, they know when the seasons change, their coats, they start growing real quick. Throughout the seasons, when it starts getting cold.
They get 7 out of that, so they're left
So
with a
you
3rd
ran right
and
into
3.
that
The Browns on
linebacker
3rd
there.
down. They've converted just 2 for 6 thus far. Here it's 3rd and 3. Nowhere to turn here, and he's going to go down. Back at about the 37-yard line. Oh, and after the
Nice
sack,
coverage.
he's still
Way to get out there on
the
that
field.
running back. I feel like that was his only option.
I know. I thought he was going to throw it still.
Usually you'll like sit for a minute, but you were just a dead sprint to him.
So trailing here in the last quarter. Let's see how this
That's because I was responsible for him at man, but I was on the other side of the field, so like...
Yeah, so you had to get there no matter what.
Shit, fucking Christ. How?
Inside the 10, just shy of the 5 at the 6.
They get more of those now than ever.
Yeah, that's why I'm afraid anymore. Like when I'm on an island, no matter who I have, it's like I just feel like that one makes no sense. So there's a guy right in front and behind him. At least knock it out.
A run for Nick Chubb.
Okay.
Touchdown, Cleveland. Nick Chubb, already his 2nd touchdown here in this opening weekend.
Animations have never been fucking seen before in year 10.
Nice execution there. Good job by the O-line getting him in for the 2nd time.
And you
Pinball
have to
Eddie.
start with credit there when you're having a big game. I mean, you don't get there by yourself. That's rare. But how about the ability to see the proper holes, pick the proper place to go, and find his way into the end zone?
Extra point splits the uprights, so still lots of work left to do, but here comes the onside kick. And that'll cut the lead down to 18. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover, and that's why you have your H team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make
It would be the greatest thing I've ever said on.
It was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it.
That's the Kenny Clark you've been talking about.
The numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie.
Yeah, he'll do it at least like once a game.
Pretty sure my heart just stopped.
He won't do anything the whole game, and then all of a sudden he'll just remind you, yeah, I'm Kenny Clark.
Yeah, I'm Kenny fucking Clark.
Like, literally, the last 2 years he hasn't really done much, but then they're out of nowhere.
That better be a late hit.
Strip sack me or something.
Unbelievable. I'm getting the short end of every fucking call anymore. J.R. Coleman, our right tackle, is going to be a problem. I know he is. That's his 2nd holding call this game.
It's too bad, isn't it? They were feeling pretty good about it. The only people celebrating, the guys who just gave up that play.
To throw on 2nd down. Gore, flush to his right. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call.
The fuck I'm talking about.
Well, they'll get the yardage, but they hate to see him take that hit.
You're always trying to cool off a big-time guy throwing the ball, but you have to know when to back off, pull up, and not hit him. There's the penalty.
That one looks like he'll throw here. Got a man, it's caught at the 6-yard line. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown This thing is ugly. For as big and strong as some of these guys are, especially when you see them in full pads, it is sometimes hard to appreciate how truly fast they can move. That was incredible.
Well, in this league where coordinators worry so much about drawing up the right routes, blocking assignments, misdirections and stuff, they have these precise arrows and movements. Sometimes the best plays just come from the schoolyard where you look at your fastest guy and say, go long, go get it, big man.
And this will not be returnable. It's out of the back of the end zone for a touchback. And now Cleveland geared up to take the field. And no doubt this is not the way that they had hoped to open their
D-line.
season. Thoroughly outplayed here.
Show me nothing today.
Audience.
Might be missing Seth this year more than I thought.
Another incomplete pass there. What do you take from this game offensively?
Well, you know it's tough to
Let's go, Ruben Roper.
Because it is a team game, right? And let's be honest, though. The defense didn't
Calling you out, boy.
this one at all. Offense actually moved the ball. So,
Love that man.
film session, defense is going to be a real
Best
tough
name in the
one.
game.
Offense, they'll get a little bit of praise.
19 yards to pick up there. Move the chains.
First down, Cleveland.
On 1st and 10, Robertson. Looking left side, and he's got a man.
Tackle
That's
Quincy.
Sullivan. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
4 yards on the pickup. 2nd and 6 at the 47-yard line.
They'll look to throw again. Looking left sideline, incomplete.
It's 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
So after the 2nd down incompletion, they'll come up now against a 3rd and 6. Operating from the gun, Robertson. And he comes back with one complete. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. They get 9 yards there, and they get a 1st down. From the gun, Robertson. He's going to let it fly. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up 2nd down.
This defense is continuing to contest every deep ball that is thrown downfield. And look, it doesn't matter whether you're playing man or zone. Eventually that becomes man on man, and you've got to trust yourself and go up at that moment of truth and make a play on the football.
And this time he's got the hook up. It's complete. And he's got another 1st down as the tackle's going to be made at the Bengals' 29-yard line. Operating from the gun, Robertson. He's hit as he threw it there, and
Fucking hate when that happens.
incomplete. He had to absorb another little bump there from the defense, another incomplete pass. We've seen a lot of that tonight.
They've come after him all night long. Nothing but pressure in his face. He's trying to stand up there and make throws. It's hard enough to do when the pocket is clear. When you got all those people in front of you, almost impossible to have a good completion percentage.
On 3rd down, Robertson. He's going to take a shot for the end
That
zone.
was Quincy's preseason.
And that is incomplete.
Good.
16 seconds now on the clock.
This
Pretty sure he was like 2nd on the team in tackles or something.
And they were more than ready for him.
They've got the lead, 4th quarter. Maybe can expect more passes like that downfield. The 3 straight incompletions, they don't care. That hasn't dissuaded them. They're going to go for it on 4th. And I think that one might have been intercepted.
Yeah, I keep getting the out of bounds one myself.
Started last season, I feel like. It wasn't like that before. It like started like midway through our last season.
It has been quite a display here, the opening game of the new season. Really, they're putting the rest of the NFL on notice. They are going to be title contenders as now they look to finish things off in the 4th quarter. And now we're going to get a timeout. Somewhat pointlessly called with 3 seconds to go in a game that's already been decided. throwing on first down. Gore.
Oh, you.
Scramble for the football, and he's going to come down with it.
Tonight's
Well, my friend, for the players, it's good for them to get that first game under their belts. For you and I, that first Thursday night game also good for us to get that
Game
under our
1
belts,
and year
wasn't it?
10 in the bag.
Preseason, we were into the regular season, the first game of the year.
Wasn't pretty, but we'll take the result.
And it's just special. You could just feel it. It's so good to have the pigskin back out there. It'll be crisp.
Gotta clean up those turnovers. Can't be throwing 2 picks in a game with a fucking guy that good. One was a fluke, though. I don't care.
The first game of the year, let's keep going.
So for Cincinnati, they begin the new campaign with a victory here in front of the home crowd in the Thursday opener. And now they'll have a few extra days here before they face Kansas City next week.
I get Max more carries. That's just
kind of fluky. I mean, the other one was kind of fluky, bro.
And they'll look to regroup next week as they head.
They got a tough front.
To take on the
real
Texans.
tough. Felt like passing was definitely the better attack against this team.
Here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gordon saying so long, everybody.
Yeah.
John Ross, big
Right?
game.
I felt like that all preseason. It kind of was weird.
Kind of quiet game for Wayne.
Never felt comfortable running the ball.
Rookie tight end Sherwin Applewhite. Not a lot of yards, but caught 4 balls. That'll help
Of
him.
course, I play the Steelers week 1.
No. 2 hard-nosed fucking cities if I've ever seen.
An Applewhite. Oh, no. Damn it. I didn't realize that. I mean, I guess I always knew this, but I guess I didn't. Was you guys are right next to New York.
Oh, yeah.
And you guys are right next to fucking Ohio.
We're right next to everything.
How are you guys in between Ohio and New York? How is that even possible?
Dude, there's like...
Where am I? What planet is this? Is this real life?
We border like 6 different states.
Yeah, that's insane, bro. I guess, I don't know.
West Virginia, Maryland, Delaware, Ohio, New York, New Jersey.
Yeah, Maryland, right there. You're right next to it, dude.
I can get to Maryland faster than Philly.
I don't know why I was looking at this the other day. It was weird. I think it was had to do with Ohio. It was something, and I was just like, wait, what the fuck? It just seems like Ohio should be like more in the Midwest.
Like Montana. It's the Montana of the East.
But they are though. It's like, I don't know. It's weird. The East Coast. There's so many states.
All I gotta say to that is smoke another one, bud.
I'm 38 years old today.
Wait, are you today?
No. October 21st. But I'm just saying, fuck.
What's that? Cancer? What's that? Gemini? What is that shit?
Libra.
There you go. The big Libra.
I miss Scorpio by like a day, so I'm literally.
That means you're a cussed. You're Jack Cussed.
I'm a cuss. Jack
yeah,
Cuss.
I'm an Aries Taurus. Cuss, boy.
Right out of nowhere, he would just go, "Cuss! Jack Cuss!" He would always say Jack Cuss like that was like Mark McGuire.
His favorite player.
Instead of saying like Barry, but he'd go Jack Cuss. Oh, fuck. Miles is just laying here on the floor, just licking himself like a champion.
Like a champion?
That's like what Brett Mass would say. Oh, fucking Miles is just sitting there laying.
Look at this rookie.
Himself like a champ.
It's my James Harrison in the making.
Hold on, let me see. Ooh, I like that comparison. Hold on, let me check this out.
6'3", 268.
Will Coleman.
From Syracuse.
Rookie out of... Oh, I remember that guy. I remember when you drafted him out of the Qs.
We kept him. We cut somebody a lot better. Syracuse.
Yeah, he looks like a monster. You put the freaking hand warmer on him. Playing in the cold.
81 power moves for the boy with 88 a sell. John Felix, huh?
Born in California, Will Coleman went to high school in Southern California. Even though he played at Syracuse, he's still not used to the cold. Cleveland Cavalier. Hey.
Thanks for watching, everybody. Make sure you go check out the Detroit Lions play the Pittsburgh Steelers coming up live in about 2 minutes.
In about 5 minutes.
Over at the Diesel Gaming Network. I'll be there.
Clock start now.
That's how we do things. We run it back and forth like a marathon. R.I.P. Nip.
Back and forth like tennis. We got DZ McEnroe and Jim
Agassi.
Yeah, we got Jimmy Agassi and DZ McEnroe.
That's not even a real. Nobody else has that last name in the world, do they? What the fuck is it? Where's Agassi from? Italy?
Fuck. Sounds like it. It's Agassi. It is. But everyone always said Agassi. Andre Agassi. It just flows better. Andre Agassi.
Brett Favre.
It's